Good morning, Stafford High School. It's Mr. Hicks coming to you with the morning announcements on February 5th. It's Friday. Hope everybody's had a great week so far. I have a lot of things to go over this morning. So first, I want to recognize some of our students. Again, these are some students. I went over a few yesterday with all district band results. Connor Cockrell, alto sax concert band. Cameron Clyde, alto sax alternate. Hunter Stokes, tenor sax symphonic band. In Paulus, tenor sax alternate. Daniel Green, trumpet, symphonic band, all Virginia eligible. Jamie Johnson, trumpet, symphonic band, all Virginia eligible. Brandon Unglin, trumpet, symphonic band, all Virginia eligible. Coco Wallace, French horn, concert band. Samantha Grooms, French horn, concert band. Jackson Smith, French horn, concert band. Robert Colas, trombone, first chair, symphonic band, all Virginia eligible. Zach Kovatz, baritone, concert band, and Josh Brine, tuba, first chair, symphonic band, and all Virginia eligible. So great job to those students. Great job for your hard work in a virtual situation, and continue to do your best and continue to represent our high school well. Also, I want to recognize our gymnastics seniors. Our gymnastics team has done an awesome job this year. They're continuing to compete. So here are some of our seniors. They were recognized the other night. I've really enjoyed watching our gymnastics team perform this year so far. And again, it's been tough on them. They've been practicing off-site. So again, these folks have done a really good job for their senior year. Megan Broyan, Cameron Daniels, Keegan Abina, Sophia Housen, and Maya Muffet. So hopefully I said those names correctly. And as seniors, you've been very good leaders. I know you've been an important part of our gymnastics program. So we thank you for your dedication, not only for our program at Stafford High School, but also for the underclassmen that are coming up that will benefit under your leadership. So thank you very much. Other announcements today. Again, we recognized Virginia Randolph yesterday for Black History Month. We talked about her success in public education and leading the way for vocational training. Again, a lot of things you'll see in that area in public schools are a result of her efforts. I did mention she had an extensive career in public education, over 50 years. And right now in Henrico County, she has 2 schools named of her honor. So again, we think about her today and her contributions to our community, our state, and vocational education. So thank you, Miss Randolph, for your contributions. Again, students, as we get ready to look at our hybrid students coming in next week for freshmen, because next week, remember, students, that will start on Tuesday. Pay attention to your groups. We sent out several communications about that. So freshmen on Tuesday, and it all depends on what group you're on. A few things I want to send out a reminder, and I'll continue to do this over the next couple weeks, and you'll hear me say it a lot. With mask, you have to have a mask that covers your nose and mouth. That's important when you're in school. Again, with the mask, we're going to be sending out information to families about our expectations. Students, that is something that's been voted on and required by the school board, the superintendent. So all schools will be putting that into place, or that has been put into place. So again, we'll remind you if it sinks below your nose, but refusal to wear a mask if you're here in the hybrid situation, you'll be asked to go virtual. So make sure you follow those rules. Also, students, remember, everybody has a computer, depending on what course you're taking. Some have specialized computers, but most have Chromebooks. You need to make sure the day before class, you should be doing this anyway, make sure you're charging your Chromebooks. We have opportunities in Stafford High School, if you're in person, to charge your Chromebooks. However, it is a lot easier if that is done before you come in the building. Also, make sure you you bring in for your Chromebooks your earbuds or your headsets for that. So make sure you have those as well. One thing I do want to discuss today, a couple things, and one is going to be expected the first day, and one we're gonna put into place over time. The first one is cell phones. Just a reminder, students here at Stafford High School, it's expected that you can have cell phones before and after school. You can have cell phones between classes. You can have them at lunch. However, during instructional time, when you enter the classroom, there's a caddy up by the wall, wherever the teacher decides to put it, and you will put you'll be assigned a spot for your cell phone if you have a cell phone. And that's our expectation. If you leave the classroom to go to the bathroom, you will not have a cell phone, and cell phones should not be in the bathrooms. So that's one thing we're gonna, the teachers are gonna make sure we're doing that. The administration is gonna support the teachers and come around and make sure we're doing that. Again, we'll be more specific with the consequences, but again, that's to help you focus in learning. And you have your Chromebooks, so that's a little different now. You have Chromebooks. You don't need the cell phone. So everybody should have their Chromebook, and if you don't, we need to figure out why, and as you should. So that's important. The next thing is when you get your yearbook pictures, and we know several folks did not get those badges. They did not get those badges this time. This is live video, folks. They did not get those badges this time. So when you get the IDs, and I have my ID in my bag, but when you get your IDs, we're going to have a covering for you if you have not already gotten those. If you have those, you're going to have a covering, and we expect those to be visible. So freshmen coming into the building will help you with those. That's something that's going to be new this year. We know for underclassmen it's going to be adjustment. So you can have those. There's a lot of ways you can have those visible. We'll be having things for sale eventually that you can purchase here for cheap, lanyards and stuff like that. But if you have your own lanyards, if you have your own things, and maybe clip-ons, this is my school badge. We want to have those visible. That's for safety. That's for if a teacher needs to know where you are, what's going on. So that's something new this year. So again, that's important. So we talked about masks. We've talked about the importance of charging your computers. We talked about the importance of earbuds. We talked about cell phones. And something we're putting into place is having your badges visible. If you did not get one, no worries. This is not expected day one. We're going to slowly put this into place, and we'll have a specific date where we expect it to everyone to have one. We understand that the Life Touch should not give out badges to everyone. We did order a badge maker, so we'll be able to do that. But we want folks to have it to start getting used to it. Again, our character traits: every day, all day, trust, respect, integrity, betterment, and effort. Looking forward to a great day today. It's Friday. Our quote of the week: today you'll do what others won't, so tomorrow you can accomplish what others can't. So continue to work hard and do your best. And finally, there's going to be a lot of information coming to your families, coming to you students. We're doing our best to communicate if anything changes, anything comes up, and help you understand what to expect when you come here to Stafford High School. And so you'll see that in my announcements. I'll do a lot of reminders and repeat a lot of things over again, but that's just to help you out. Now we're going to go to the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now just take a second to reflect on your week. Hopefully you had a great week. enjoy the game this weekend if you have the opportunity. But other than that, I wish everybody the best and stay healthy and take care.